Dear friends, today I'm going to discuss something very deeply human, grief. I remember when I lost my father to the first wave of COVID, I felt as if a very intimate part of my heart was being snatched away. It was a very deep pain, but I also remember that, just being a doctor of the family, I could not cry properly. I could not process it well. And I had to face the repercussion of that later on in my life. I understand how deeply it feels when you suppress your grief, when you don't process it. And it can be anything: losing a person, losing your dream, losing your hope, losing your business, or even a version of yourself. It is a very deep emotion. So today I just want to offer this space to feel, to breathe, and to begin. Because grief is not just about death, it's about loss of connection, loss of sometimes identity or hope. It is the pain of letting go of what was and the uncertainty of what will be. Grief is love with nowhere to go. It starts living in our breath, in our body, in the moments we don't often speak of. And there is actually no right way or wrong way to grieve because it is very messy. It is sacred also, like any other emotions. I was just thinking, why do we really resist grief? Most of the times I've seen that people either they are too much hijacked into it or they just resist it. Like in my case, I resisted because I have seen that, we are told to be strong, to move on, to stay busy, to, just ignore. Sab bhul jaoge. But I've realized that that doesn't really help because true strength is being with that emotion and not pushing it away. When we avoid any emotion, including grief, it turns into anxiety, anger, or exhaustion. But when we hold it gently, we begin to transform it into compassion, wisdom, and peace. To me, I feel that grief is an opportunity for our soul to learn to let go gracefully, to remember that what that death is for the physicality of our existence. Our essence never dies, it continues its journey further. And this is a reminder to us. So, let me walk you through the stages of grief. When we lose someone, when there is a loss of someone, there are 5 stages that we can undergo. Like the first is the stage of denial. Like we feel that we just deny, oh, it is not possible only, how can this happen? This is not true. And we just completely deny. That is the first step, a first stage of grief. Second stage of grief is anger. Anger on the person, anger on the situation, or anger on the God sometimes. That we don't want to accept it. And we are so much, moved by it that we just become angry. And it just kind of comes out. Then this third stage is negotiation. I will, we see that when we lose someone, you say that no, it's not possible. Or I hope that, this would have happened in a different way. Like for example, yesterday in a very tragic way, we lost so many lives to a plane crash. Now, when we are, some of us may be feeling, I wish pilot had, not started this engine only. I wish that my person, my family had not boarded this and they had not got the ticket. So this is how we negotiate. I wish this would have turned something else so that this could have not happened. The fourth stage is depression. when you really understand that, okay, there is no way that I'm going to get this thing back, and there is no way that I can bear this. It's like so much painful, and I just go undergo depression. And then the fifth stage is acceptance, a graceful acceptance, an organic acceptance of loss, whereby now we understand in a very, very from our wise self, wise way that okay, this is what had to teach me something. I understand that, and now you are really ready to move on. And friends, I've also seen that, the research says that the stages of grief, it is not always linear, like one leading to the next. Denial leading to anger, or anger leading to negotiation. It can happen in any ways, any form. You may have a journey that starts with negotiation and then turn into depression and then comes the anger. But yes, the final stage is acceptance, when we have really allowed ourselves to go through this process of grief with grace. And that is what we are going to do in this session. We are going to understand how do we really deal with this grief in a very organic ways, so that we don't end up suppressing it, denying it. Because if we do that, for lifelong, we will carry that weight in us, even when we leave this world and physicality. And that is not something which is very, which is very, you know, conducive for our essence, for our soul. So let us do this process, and this process will help you to process the grief organically. So I just want you to take a comfortable position. This will not take more than 5 minutes. Just take a comfortable position for yourself and just close your eyes. Connect with your heart. And just ask this question to yourself. What is it that I've lost? That I've not fully grieved? And then let your heart open up to you. Just let this question run in you. What is it that I have not grieved fully? Trust the process. Trust the first spontaneous thought, idea, image, whatever that happens. And make a note of it. Just whisper it out. Just tell it out. This is what I feel I'm not grieved totally. Let that happen. If you want, you may just write it down also somewhere in your phone note. And once that happens, as you feel the pain of it, just put your hand over that part and just say, I'm really sorry that you had to carry this all by yourself, all this alone. Taking a deep breath into this emotion, I just want you to feel that emotion. You may start experiencing some sensation in your body. You may start experiencing some emotions which may surface up. It may be in the form of tears, it may be in the form of anger, whatever it is. Just witness that in this moment. Let that emotion find a way. Just let it flow out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel it totally. If you are experiencing anger, I just want you to just clench your fist, clench your teeth, and just let this energy move out. Just punch it out. If you have something soft around you, just punch it out. Let this energy be honored totally. Just continue feeling it. If your body is experiencing it in the form of any uncomfortable sensation, let it happen. It's normal. Feel it. I'm going to give you some time to process this totally. Please do that. And as you continue to do that, I want you to give your grief a name, a color. Just convert that into some shape in the color. Whatever happens spontaneously, and just bring that shape and color in front of you. Look at it and just tell it, I see you. I honor you. I see you. I honor you. Feel it and release it. And as you have a sense of lightness for this moment, just take a deep breath in the counts of 4, and take a breath out in the counts of 8. Again, just inhale in the counts of 4 and exhale in the counts of 8. Beautiful. And the last time, inhale 4 counts and exhale 8 counts. And slowly, as you feel ready, as you feel that sense of experience, that pain has found its way out today, in this moment, you can gently rub your palms, put it over your eyes, open your eyes, and now I would like you to just write down a letter. Just write down whatever that you felt. You just have to put that on the paper. You may also want to just sit in stillness for some time or light a candle, whatever that brings you solace in this moment. Just connect with that and do that. You can pause the video and you can do this. Once you've done that, you can come back. Lovely, dear friends. So, one thing that we need to understand, that we don't have to get over the grief. We need to integrate it with grace. Because grief is not here to break us. It is here to reshape us. It is here to make our soul learn certain things in order to evolve. So, just put your hands over that part of yours and just tell it aloud. I honor my grief. Say it along with me. I trust my healing. I welcome love again. I am whole. Even in my brokenness, I am whole. I give myself permission to grieve and grow. To grieve and grow. Just breathe into this. To grieve and grow. Just note down this affirmation. And every time you feel like doing this process, end this with these affirmations to yourself. So friends, how much ever unpleasant this experience stays, the grief makes us tender, more wise and rare. And so we must not put it under the carpet, deny it, but we must live through that. We must process our grief very much organically. Friends, if this speaks to you, I would like you to put a comment in the box below. If you need to share something, you are most welcome to do that. And if you feel that this can help someone else, somebody in the need of this, please pass it on to that person. And I also invite you to my community, Empowered You Hub, for more such healing experience which will help you to become your own alchemist. Always know that you are not alone. You are healing, and that is sacred. Bye for now.